I'm Anil Kumar, and in this video I'm going to share with you how to find common factors of two or more numbers using Venn diagrams. The question here is, write factors of 24, 40 and 60. Use Venn diagram to find common factors of each group of numbers and their greatest common factor. So let's begin by writing the factors of the given numbers. The numbers are 24, 40 and 60. We'll go one by one. Let's do 24 first. So I'll make a rainbow. 1 times what is 24? 1 times 24 is 24. And 2 times what is 24? 2 times 12. How about 3 times? 3 times 8 is 24. And what about 4 times? 4 times 6 is 24. So these are all the possible factors of 24. Now let us write down factors for 40. For 40, we have 1 times, so always start with 1, right? 1 times 40. Okay. How about 2? 2 times 20. 3 doesn't go, but 4 times 10. Okay. 5 times 8. So 6 times 7 is 48, then 8 times 5, so that is it. Okay. So we have got 40 also. Now let us write down factors for 60. Starting with 1. 1 times 60 is 60. 2 times 30. 3 times 20. 4 times 15, correct? 5 times what? 5 goes 1 times and then 12, right? 6 times 10, 6 times 10, let me add here, okay? 6 times 10. So that is how we can write all factors of 60. Now we need to sketch a Venn diagram. How to sketch one when we have 3 different numbers? Well, here is how you can do it. So we will make 3 circles. 1, then we'll make one for the other number, and then we will make one for the third number. So 3 circles can intersect as shown. Now in these circles, let us write down the factors for each number. So first one is 24 for us. The second one is 40, okay, and the third one is 60 for us. Let's say 60. Now let's begin by 1. The first one is common to all. Now in this Venn diagram, what is common to all? Here, the number in the center, this is common to all. So we'll write 1 here, correct? Then we have 2. 2 is also common to all, so we'll write 2 also here. So this area is common to all 3 of them, correct? And then we have 3. 3 is actually common to 24 and 60. So 24 and 60, 3 will come here. Do you get it? That is the area which is common to 24 and 60. 4 is common to all 3 of them, so 4 comes right there. 5 is for 40 and 60, so 40 and 60 is 5. 6 is in 24 and 60, so 24 and 60, 6. And then we have 8. 8 is common to 24 and 40. 24 and 40 is 8. 12. 12 is common to 24 and 60. Okay, 24 and 60. 12. 24. Now 24 is common to only 24. It's not there in others. We'll write 24 here. Okay, 40. So we have already considered 1, 2, 4, 5, 8 is considered 10. Now 10 is common to 40 and 60. 40 and 60, so we'll write 10 here. Okay. 20. 20 is common to 40 and 60. So we can write 20 also in this area. 40. Well, 40 is only with 40s, we'll write it here. Then we have 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have already covered these numbers, just checking. 12 is also there. 15. 15 we didn't cover, right? So 15 comes here with 60. 20 is there. 30 is also not there. So 30 also comes here. And then we have 60. So that is how we can draw a Venn diagram representing factors of the numbers 20, 40 and 60. Now let's find the common factors. So to find common factors, we can see the Venn diagram, write our answer. So how do you do it? So we'll say common factors. Let us begin with 24 and 40. Now what is common between 24 and 40? So this whole group, do you see this group? 24 and 40 is like this. This is the group which is common to both 24 and 40. So here we have numbers 1, 2, 4, 8. So list them all, correct? Similarly, now let us look into 24 and 60. So in 24 and 60, what is a common group? That is the common group. So what are the numbers there? 1, 2, 4. 1 to 4 is common to all, right? Then we have 3, 6, 12. Okay, how about 40 and 60? 40 and 60 is a group which is here. 40 and 60. So all the numbers in this is 1 to 4, which are common to all three of them. And then we have 5, 10, 20. Is that okay? Now how about common to all three of them? That means 24, 40 and 60. So that is the group right there in the center. Do you see this group right there? So that group has the numbers 1, 2 and 4. Do you get it? Now, so we have done the first part, that is how to find common factors. Now the exercise for you is how to find greatest common factors for each group. Right? The greatest common factor for each group. So let us say you have to find greatest common factor for, let me just divide this page so that we can do all in one. For 24 and 40. 24 and 40. So how do you find greatest common factor between 24 and 40? Amongst the common factors, you can circle the greatest common factor. Okay? So what I will do here is that I will circle the number right there. Okay, so for 24 and 40, the greatest common factor is 8. Is that okay? So I'll write here 8. How about 24 and 60? Amongst this group, 12 is the greatest common, right? So we have 24 and 60, the greatest common is 12. And from 40 to 60, the greatest common is 20. So between 40 and 60, it is 20. And if we consider all three of them, then the number is 4. Do you see that? So if we are considering 24, 40 and 60, then greatest common factor is equal to 4. Right? So that is how we can get greatest common factor for all these numbers. Now as an exercise, I'll leave one question for you, and that is to find least common multiple. So now the exercise for you is find least common multiple for each group. Okay, and we'll discuss it later. So that is a question for you. How to find least common multiple from the group. So that will be our next exercise. I hope with this you understand the concept of finding common factors and then selecting the greatest common factor. That is what you need to do here. Thank you, and all the best.